The former American soldier Chelsea Manning, who was behind one of the biggest intelligence leaks in US history, has been released from military prison. The 29-year-old was expected to remain in jail until 2045, but President Obama commuted her sentence just before he left the White House in January. Our correspondent, Rajini Vaidyanathan, reports from Kansas.
Chelsea Manning seen here in her final days behind bars. Held in an all-male prison, she won her fight to have surgery, to transition to life as a woman. As she stepped out to a new life, she shared photos of the everyday things she's missed, like pizza. In a statement, she said she was looking forward to so much. Chelsea Manning left the military prison here at Fort Leavenworth in the early hours of this morning under the cover of darkness. Her supporters say she's a whistleblower and a hero. But in the past, Donald Trump's called her an ungrateful traitor. And that's a view shared by many people I've spoken to near the base here who believe her actions put many lives at risk. It was while she was living as Bradley Manning that she was convicted of one of the largest leaks of government information in US history. A low-ranking army private in Iraq, Manning hacked government databases, handing hundreds of thousands of classified documents to the WikiLeaks organization. It included this video of a US Apache helicopter strike in Iraq, which killed civilians and journalists, and diplomatic cables, which revealed the private thoughts of US officials.
WikiLeaks had very significant impacts in certain countries for a variety of reasons. It did not necessarily have the global impact that we had initially feared. But Chelsea Manning put, real American interests and real lives, at risk.
Supporters have been campaigning for her release for years. They say she faced discrimination in prison because of her transgender identity, which she revealed shortly after her sentencing.
She's learned how to live with her situation as it was because she thought she was going to be there for a long time. And now she's ready to get out, and more importantly, she's ready to finally be able to live as the woman that she is.
For now, Chelsea Manning will remain a member of the US military without pay as she appeals her conviction. Well, Chelsea Manning's release has been met with a mixed reception, and it's still unclear what she'll do with her newfound freedom. Her friends say she could take on a very public role as a campaigner for transgender rights. In the 7 years that she spent behind bars, society has changed quite a bit. For example, transgender people are now allowed to serve openly in the US military.
Rajini, thank you.